Hey everyone, this is Don with SuperiorHomeSolutions.com. If you're at the beginning of your home build journey, you might be feeling a little overwhelmed and probably asking, what is the first step in the home building process, or how do I even get started? However you ask this question, you're basically looking for help in understanding the home build process and how to get started the right way in it. Now, the fact that you're trying to do your home build right is great, but there's something very important that you need to know about that approach. Even more importantly, the approach that you really need to take and have. And that's what we're going to cover in this video today. How to get started in your home build right. What do you need to do in that first step? Now, toward the end of this video, I'm also going to cover some powerful resources and tools that will help you with your home build. So make sure to watch out for those toward the end. Before we get started though, my goal for you guys is to help you get a great home build and to get it easier and better than you ever could. Before we get started though, my goal is to help you guys get a great home build and to get it easier and better than you ever could. So that I can help you with this, with more great videos, hit the like and subscribe button and let me know in the comments what would help you have that great home build. What do you need help with? All right, let's get into this information. At the beginning of this video, you might have noticed that I called this a journey, a home building journey. And actually, let's add something to it. Let's call it an adventure journey. Now, this adventure journey is exciting, but it's also long, complicated, stressful, overwhelming, and very expensive. So this is something that you just don't get into or dive into right away, or at least that's not the approach that you should take. Let's think about it this way. Think about this scenario. If you went to an actual adventure journey to the jungle, would you just pick up and go straight to it? Of course not. Because if you did that, if you just went straight there, you might not make it out alive, or you would at least be really beat up by the end of it. Instead, what would you do? You would prepare well for it. And how would you go about that? Well, it could be in a couple of different ways. The first possibility is by educating yourself thoroughly, which can be done through the internet, guidebooks, videos, and other similar resources like this. The second way is you can simply hire an expert to guide you or help you to train you in some type of way on that adventure. And the third option is you could do a combination of each, of getting some education and getting some expert help. Now, similarly, the same thing is true with our home building adventure journey. You don't want to just jump into building a home in some type of haphazard way, whether it's a custom home or even just a home that you get from a subdivision builder. No, you want to have good initial preparation, and that's the key to getting through it successfully. And then in this case of a home build, that means you want to get educated or get some of that expert help or do a combination of each of those. Now, on the surface, this sounds obvious, right? But what's obvious is not always done, or maybe not done properly. So let's talk about what mistake and first steps are made by many new construction home buyers and what really should be done instead. Now, the mistakes new construction home buyers make is they hear and believe that they first need to go buy some land, interview a builder, or have an architect draw plans or find a lender. Now, yes, these are all steps that occur toward the beginning of the home build, but it's not the very first step that you want to take. First is education and expert assistance. These things have to be acquired in order to ensure that everything else, all other aspects of the home build, have a chance at being successful. Now, let's prove this point in our home building example. Finding and hiring a quality builder is vital to a good home build because they have the most influence over that entire home build process and that home's final or end result. So if you hire the wrong builder, what happened? This makes it difficult and problematic for your home build. Now let's take it a step further. Imagine that you need to find screen home builders for your home build, but you don't know how to do it properly, such as you don't know how to question them or how to verify their capabilities or how to vet them properly. Your lack of knowledge, or maybe by not using some expert help, could result in you hiring the wrong builder. And in turn, it can be detrimental to your home build. Your build could end up being more stressful, overwhelming, and expensive than it should be. And this is a very costly mistake because of not taking some precautionary steps toward the beginning, preparing yourself well at the start of your home build. So let's look now at the first correct step that you want to take, which is that good preparation of being educated and getting some expert help if you need in that home build process. Now, as far as education, you want a home building guide or maybe some guides, a series that not only teach you the process, but also gives tools to use. Look for guides that have tools such as forms, checklists, and other ones that have questionnaires to help you find good team members. These are tools that you can take with you and that you can use directly in the real world. If you would like to check out some of our guides, articles, and resources, or even our home building community forum, check out superiorhomesolutions.com. We have a lot of different things that can help you out there. Now, regarding expert help, a home building specialist, or if you want to call them consultant, specializes in the home build process. They assist and guide you through the home build. They look out for your interests. They can do as little as you want or as much help as you want. And a home building specialist really works well for those who want a high level of service and expertise in that home build. A home building consultant can assist you with meetings and walkthroughs with the builder. They can answer questions or current concerns that you have throughout the build. But most importantly, a home building consultant finds and qualifies your team members for you. This process that they go through involves a rigorous screening of those team members. And team members may include a builder, an architect, interior designer, lender, real estate agent, inspector, and attorney. These team members are the keys to having a good build. So finding a qualified team is vital to your build being successful. Now, the best part about this home build specialist or consultant is that you get not only them as a great asset and them as a great resource as part of your team, but you get your entire build team through them. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you can go through that build process by yourself through what you learn in helpful resources. You can use a home build specialist if you want to, or you can use that combination. The choice is really yours as to the approach and help you want to have with it. Now, after you've armed and prepared yourself to take on the home build, then you're ready to get into it. In fact, you will be asking the questions that we started out with, like, how do I get started building a home? Or what's the first step in the home build process? You'll have this knowledge and you'll be ready. You'll have what you need. You'll be armed to start that home build. Now, as part of making your home build easier and better and help you get started right, I want to provide you with great resources and tools to use. So for the last part of this video, I'm going to explain some of those helpful resources that we give you access to. Now, keep in mind that a lot of these resources and tools we're going to discuss are really critical things that you should have and use from the beginning of your build. And this is an ever-growing list. So always check back to our website to see what else we have to offer you. The first resource is our very own home building community Q&A forum. You can go to superiorhomesolutions.com and you'll see there that we'll have a membership site with our own forum there. If you like using the Facebook platform, go to Superior Home Solutions there, and you can find our different forums there that we have. Depending on the type of home build you're having or want to have, you can find a forum that fits you there. Now, through these forums, you can interact with other home building construction buyers and even professionals in the field. The support that you can get through these that's for free is truly amazing. Now, the next resource is a guide that I developed that helps you find, interview, and vet home builders. This guide takes you through the entire process of getting your builder, and it gives you even specific questions to ask your candidate home builders to help you get the builder that you really expect in the home that you expect to get from them. Now, a lot of new home construction buyers don't know how important it is to get a good builder, or they don't know how to go through this process of getting a builder. This guide, what it does, it takes the guesswork out of it and takes it through it step by step. The next helpful aid is a 3D home design software. Now, the great thing about this is that it's easy to use, it has training with it, and you can even add your own pictures with it to get and create and visualize your own dream house. Even if your home build is, let's say it's years off, you want to start designing with this type of software today. It will give you time to really work at it, to get what you need, to keep tweaking and adjusting it. Many home buyers, what happens, they feel rushed and uncertain when it comes time to their build and the choices that they made in their design. They wonder, what does this really look good? What should I put? So the sooner you get started designing, the more certain you will be with your choices. Another great resource we have along the lines of home design is our own home plans. Now, through our website, you can literally access thousands of home plans. So whatever your dream house, you can find it. Farmhouse, traditional, luxury, whatever it is, you can find a floor plan that fits you and your needs. The last resource I want to mention is an all-in-one store. It's from lighting to plumbing fixtures to furniture to bathroom decor and so much more. With all the shortages going on today, it's never too early to start shopping for your home and to find good deals. And you can find all these, like I said, at superiorhomesolutions.com. Just go to our main page and you'll find a resource tab. Everyone have a great home building journey. We'll see you in the next video or at our website. Have a good one.